Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing great. So guys, let us make today's school lunch together. But firstly guys, please remember to leave a comment, like and subscribe if you have not. So guys, let us start today's video. So I am preheating their plate right here. I'm preheating it with hot water and I've made myself a cup of tea as well. So guys, today's school lunch menu is Yamarita and sauce. So I've peeled and cut my yam to my preferred shape and size. Then I'll season it with some sugar and some salt. Then I'll leave it to cook for some time. The next thing to do is prepare my flour and the egg I'll be using. So these are my seasoning and these are my bell peppers and spring onions. So I have yellow, green and red pepper and some spring onions. So yes, that's my egg and flour. So in the other plate I have some chopped onions, red and yellow scotch bonnet pepper, thyme and some dried rosemary. So I'll be putting in some seasoning powder. Okay, I have seasoning powder inside it also. So I added some seasoning powder, some thyme and some dried rosemary inside the flour. Then I'll mix it together. And then I go ahead and add some portion of my bell peppers and spring onions into the egg. And then the onions, the red and yellow scotch bonnet pepper, and all the spices and seasonings into the egg as well. So I'll give it a quick mix everything together. Then I'll go ahead and check the yam. You don't let the yam to be completely cooked before you take it off the fire. So I strain out the water and leave the yam to be completely cool. Let it cool down completely before you proceed. So while the yam is cooling, I started making my sauce. So I've preheated the oil and I've poured in my pepper and some onion. So I'm seasoning it with some salt, seasoning powder, some thyme and some curry as well. So I'll just let it to fry completely. Then I'm adding my remaining bell peppers and spring onions to the sauce to give the sauce a unique and nice taste and also make it look very nice. So the yam is completely cool. I mean, it is not hot anymore. So I'll proceed to coating it with some flour. You coat it with some flour first. You dust the flour off a bit. So you put it in the egg mixture and coat it with some egg mixture also, and then you return it into the flour to double coat it in the flour as well, and then back into the egg. So you do the coating twice. You coat it with flour 2 times and you coat it with egg 2 times. You can do it once, anyhow you want it. So I did mine twice. And then you take it out and place it somewhere. So you repeat the same process with the rest of the yam. You coat it with some flour. You dust it off. You dust the flour off. Then you put it in your egg mixture. Coat it with the egg. And back into the flour. Coat it with some flour again, and then you put it back into the egg to coat it with some egg. So you coat it with flour first and egg last. Flour first and egg last. And I'm done with all the yam right here. It is looking so beautiful and so colorful. So while I was coating the yam, I was preheating my oil as well to make it hot, because you want the oil to be a bit hot before you start putting in your yam. You have to fry this on a medium heat, not very high and not very low. This is why you don't need to cook your yam all the way through before you take it off the fire, because you will still have to fry it. So guys, I'm just frying the yams right here. And I'm taking it off the oil. This is the last batch. Actually, I did not even know this thing was not the camera has stopped, but I was able to notice on time, thank God. So this is the last batch of the yam that I'm frying. So I went ahead and wake the boys up when I was done frying the yam. You can see now. See, it is looking so nice. It is looking so nice. So I decided to put their sauce into this small disposable plate. I have two empty ones. When I could not find one to complete it, I went to go and pour one of my spices into something else, and then I washed it and put the sauce into it. Because I didn't plan to make Yamarita today, guys. I will not lie to you. I didn't plan it at all. I wanted to make fried yam and egg, but I did not know what pushed me to it because I later regretted my decision. But everything is fine, sha. So I packed their lunch bag, their lunch plates. Then I realized there's nothing for them to take as snacks. I mean, I planned to make something else for snack today, but because of the time I spent coating the yam and all, I could not meet up. So I just improvised and did something else. So that is I make some brown crackers. That is the last one I have. You cannot go round. So I gave Abdurrahman and Abdurrahim the brown crackers. Abrazak did not even care about the brown crackers. He doesn't like it that much. So I gave him munchies. So I gave Abdurrahman brown crackers and some plantain chips, and Abdurrahim just brown cracker. I mean, I gave him more brown cracker than Abdurrahman. And I added some zobo. I added zobo into their lunch bag, and that is it for their lunch pack today. So after the boys were done with their house chores, they went ahead and prepare for school. They have their bath. They did everything they want to do, and they came to pray. So they are praying right here. Abdulrazak is there trying to wear his socks. So he wore his socks by himself, and then he's trying to put on his shoes also. And then he did everything by himself as well. My baby is a big boy. So I gave them their this thing this morning. They have cough. All of them are coughing. So I gave them some cough syrup and some vitamin C as well. So that is it for this morning. I gave them some boiled yam and some what was it called? Some pepper sauce, because I did not even know how we ended up like this. But yeah, that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification so you always get notified anytime I post a new video. Bye.